These days you hear about green buildings and energy efficient buildings. People tell you that these buildings are water efficient apart from being energy efficient. How does this happen? What is actually done in a building in order to make it water efficient? Let's start with the density of settlement. If I have reduced in an apartment the number of families or apartment flats to, let us say, 40 per acre, then I have brought a dramatic drop of about 40% from the norm of about 70 flats that you have per acre across the building industry. But then that is not always the solution, because market demands and dictates will suggest that they have greater density and smaller houses, because markets and prices are not something that we can govern at levels of planning. The other is that if you are therefore left with something like 70 flats to an acre, and you're left with a total gross freshwater demand of about 120,000 liters, what you can do is to see how you will address three aspects of supply side management. One is to see that you have fixed faucets and showers that drop the flow of water to as little as 4 liters per minute from the norm of about 18 liters per minute that existed well up until about 2.5 to 3 years ago. The new generation faucets and sanitary fittings are enabling this kind of a drop with installations called aerators or flow restrictors. They don't cost too much either if you are in the building industry. Now, with such aerators, what happens is that the flow of water to you as a layperson is much the same as it has been for all these years. But from the context of demand side management, you will see that there is a drop of very nearly 70% in the demand for fresh water. The other is that you need to see how the water that flows off your kitchens, your shower and the wash basins in the washrooms are all directly connected down. This is called grey